If you could turn the clock back, what is that one thing you wish you knew at the beginning of your career? Hi, this is Anirban here. I'm a dream career coach with over 25 years experience, and I'm also the author of the just released books What's Stopping You? What they don't teach in colleges and definitely not in companies. And also Just Kidding, Yours Destiny 2. A very unique and a very humorous take on office politics. This video is video number 4 of the 7-part Leader Speak series with the incredible Megha Tata, Managing Director of Discovery Communications India. In this video, Megha will be sharing with us her mistakes, her regrets, and the attitude that every career professional should have. Now, hold on. Before we begin, let me ask you, have you seen Megha's earlier awesome videos? Because if you have not, you are missing out on some incredible insights. And if you have missed those videos out, no worries. I posted my YouTube channel link in the comments below. Do check out that link and check out all the previous videos. So are you ready to get started? Great. So the next question is, what is it that had you known early on in your career, you wish that you had known early on in your career? I mean, for me, there are lots of stuff, but for you, maybe something that you wish that you had. Now you're obviously much. I presume that I'm sure that what you are right now is much wiser than what you probably 30 years back. So, what is it that you wish that you knew early on, maybe 20, 30 years back, which you know now?
Actually, I think if I was to say that if there was one thing I wish I had earlier on when I started my career, was the path of spirituality I started about 7-8 years ago.
Right.
And I think to me, that was the game changer for me as an individual and as a professional, personally and professionally both.
Right.
What happens is that when you're at that age, you feel I'm not ready for this. This is the kind of stuff my parents and grandparents are supposed to be doing. But unfortunately, that was my biggest mistake, or biggest, I guess, miss, I can say. Because the way my life has changed ever since I started walking this path has just exponentially grown myself as an individual. Right. And as a professional, I'm able to do so much more in the same 24 hours, only because now there is a sort of alignment of mind, body, and soul in many ways. Your at the end of the day, it's all about the mind, right? Your physical manifestation is all to do with your mind as well. So if your mind is sharp and strong and agile, then everything else happens. And I think that realization to me happened much later in life. And if I was to relive my life, I think I'll just bring that aspect of my life much early on. And I'm glad to say that my kids have seen that benefit of it. Both my husband and I follow that path. And it's lovely to see my children, who are young teenagers, one's 19, one's 23. Right. They are following that path in their own way. So I think to me, that's a big, for me, it's a big achievement in that sense.
Amazing. Any common sense tips? So, I would say, because common sense, this is not very common. So, any uncommon sense tips that you would like to give to career professionals early on? Some basic things which, when as per your experience, that some basic mistakes that they make. Anything at all that comes to your mind?
I think one of the main mistakes they make is that they just don't know what they like. They don't follow their passions. They don't follow what they really want to. They succumb to pressure, and that's not a good thing. It won't be. It's not. I see, because you may have made a success of yourself through following a certain framework or guideline provided by somebody in your family or whatever, right? the question to ask is, are you happy?
Right.
And if you're not happy, I think you wasted a life. There is only one life. So why does it have to be an either or? Why does it have to be you can either be happy or be successful?
That's true.
Why can't you be both? And it's not that there aren't people who have balance of both. I'm saying there are a large part who don't, who could have been circumstances, could have been pressure, whatever. I'm just saying I am no way trying to question what happens in people's life. People take their decisions based on so many other aspects, which who am I to say, have a point of view? But my advice would be to everybody that, you at the end of the day, it's your life. You've got to take those calls for yourself. Nobody else will. So you can't blame anybody later on if you don't think you have had a happy and a successful life. You made those choices.
Correct.
9 out of 10 times the chances are that you've made those choices. But if that be the case, then why wouldn't you want to make choices which make you happy? Someone might say it's easier said than done. Of course, it's easier said than done. Whoever said life is a walk in the park, you have to strive for it. You have to, and it's not like when you choose something, it's just like when tree says something is hanging and will fall into your lap. No, you have to work hard. There's no shortcut to success. I worked my butt off. So I've worked very hard. It's just that I loved what I did. I enjoyed every minute of it. I just happened to be getting paid for it. That was a bonus to me. I would do this for free. Of course, I don't want my bosses to know that. But but I mean, I love my job, right? So and then if you're happy in doing, you will be a success. That's my guarantee. But it's just that if you're in a wrong job, if you get up in the morning and you say, damn, I've got to go to work today, you're in a wrong place, dude. You've got to find another place. But every day I get up and saying, man, I'm so excited today. Like, what am I going to do? Like, what am I going to achieve? Or, what's the action today, bro? So that's the kind of approach I have. And I think that to me is the reason I'm happy and successful at the same time, I guess.
Amazing. I would just like to applaud you. The thoughts that you just saying, I was just echoing word by word, almost word by word. Thank you so much for that. Really amazing. Welcome back. Amazing, wasn't it? What were your key insights and takeaways from that video segment? I request you to post your learnings and takeaways in the comments just below this video. I would really love to read them. In the next video, video number 5, Megha will be sharing with us how to navigate through office politics. Have you ever been a victim of office politics? Are you struggling to manage or handle office politics? If yes, then you should definitely watch this video, the next video. This is Anirban signing off. Till we meet again, keep watching more such videos. Take care, stay safe, be awesome.